Hello, my name is Jonathan Howard, and I'm a certified financial planner with SeaCure Advisors, and today I'd like to talk to you about real estate investing. Real estate investing is a great thing to explore for your portfolio for a couple reasons. Number one is diversification, specifically non-correlated market returns. A lot of big fancy words. What I mean simply is that if the stock market's going sideways and bond prices are falling, your real estate portfolio might be doing just fine in terms of its price. So by not having price returns that are matching stock market price returns one for one, you're increasing diversification and hopefully reducing the potential for loss in your portfolio. This is why we diversify, and real estate is a very important asset class to own for this purpose. The second reason that real estate is really important to own in a portfolio is the tax benefits. Similar to stocks, real estate is exposed to the capital gains side of the tax code. If you own real estate for a long time and the value of that real estate increases over time and you go to sell it, you're going to pay capital gains taxes, not ordinary income taxes on that sale. And that's really important. Ordinary income taxes can go as high as almost 40%, whereas capital gains cap at 20%. There's more to it than that, but it's important to understand that in general, for a lot of people, the capital gains side of the tax code is more favorable than ordinary income. Another tax benefit is that you have something called the like-kind property exchange. You can think of this as like a rollover. You can roll one real estate property into another real estate property as long as you follow the rules. What are those rules? Well, those are in section 1031 of the tax code. And that's called a like-kind property exchange, and what it involves is identifying a replacement property within 45 days of the sale of the first property, and then actually purchasing the replacement property within 180 days. You have to work with something called a qualified intermediary to do this, but it's an extremely powerful way of deferring taxes on an appreciated piece of real estate. The third thing is you have something called a step up in basis at death. If you hold a piece of real estate in your portfolio and let's say that real estate has a gain of $1 million, so if you sold it, you'd have to pay taxes on a $1 million gain. If you pass away, your beneficiaries are going to get a step up in basis, meaning that instead of having $1 million gain, they have no gain at all. And they can sell that property without any tax load whatsoever. So that's an extremely powerful aspect of real estate investing that everyone should know about. So how do you approach real estate investing? You can do this through active real estate investments or passive real estate investments. Active real estate investing involves going out and finding a property yourself and dealing with all of the taxes, insurance, maintenance costs, tenants, and so forth that come with that. It's a fantastic way to raise income and grow your portfolio, and people can be very successful with it, but it's very expensive and time consuming and frankly a headache for some people. So it can be great for some folks, but it's not right for everybody. On the other side of the coin, you can have passive real estate investing. And passive real estate investing simply involves owning real estate without having to worry about maintaining and managing that real estate. So how do you do this? One way to do it is through something called a real estate investment trust. A real estate investment trust, or REIT for short, is basically a mutual fund that holds real estate instead of stocks and bonds. And this can be a great entry point to holding real estate in your portfolio. You're not going to get the 1031 exchange rules, but you are going to get the capital gains tax rate, and you're going to get a step up in basis if you die holding a REIT that's gained a lot of value over time. But what I want to talk to you about today is something called private placements in real estate. These are passively held real estate holdings that, unlike a REIT, you can be very specific and own a single property like a Class A multifamily condominium complex or a 5-star hotel. But you're not owning the whole thing. You're going in with other investors and you're owning a small part of it. In order to do this, you have to be an accredited investor. That means that you have to have $250,000 of income per year if you're single, $350,000 per year if you're married, and you have to have $1 million of net worth exclusive of your primary residence. So there's a barrier to entry to being able to access private placements in real estate. However, one of those barriers of entry is not cost. You can get into a private placement of real estate in some cases for just a few $1,000s, and you're not worrying about a mortgage, you're not worrying about management, you're not worrying about utilities, you're not worrying about any of that. You're simply owning a piece of real estate in your portfolio that someone else is managing. So this is an extremely powerful way of owning real estate, and it can even qualify for the 1031 like-kind exchange rules if it's held within an entity called a Delaware statutory trust. So I'm throwing a lot of information at you very quickly. The main thing that I want you to know is that real estate investing is possible for just about everyone on some level, and is definitely something that you should explore. If you don't have real estate in your portfolio, or if you do have real estate in your portfolio, but you want to know what your options are to handle that real estate and create a plan for it over time, I'd love to talk to you. So please use our website, reach out to us on our Contact Us page and send us a note using the form, or give us a call. We'd love to speak with you and set up a time to talk. Thank you so much.